Hey guys, welcome to Cook with Nancy. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a healthy version of cookies. This is a multigrain cookies. With the name you know, we have grains, lots of grains in it. This has no flour and it's the most healthiest cookie you can make for your kids and for yourself. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button right now. Here in a large bowl, I have a Swifter. In that, I'm going to add 3 cups of whole wheat flour freshly ground, but you can also use the store-bought, that's okay. Swift it until there is no lumps left behind, and if there is any, discard it. In the same bowl, I'm going to add 3 cups of oats flour. Again, it's freshly ground at home. You can buy from store as well, that's okay. Go ahead and swift it until it's nice and smooth. Here I have half a cup of Ragi flour or a finger millet flour. Go ahead and swift them as well. Here I have half a cup of ground flaxseed. Again, it's also freshly homemade. 1 teaspoon salt, 1 3/4 of a cup sugar. If you want to reduce or increase the sugar, that's okay, but I think the sweetness is just perfect for me. Give it a quick mix, and to this I'm going to add 1/4 cup of sesame seed, white sesame seed. Mix well, but my bowl is a little smaller. I'm going to transfer this into a bigger bowl, so you can start off with a bigger bowl. It's better that we don't have to shift here and there. 2 tablespoons baking powder goes into the mixture. Mix well until it's all well incorporated. To this, I'm going to add 70 grams of soft room temperature butter, 50 grams of clarified butter or a ghee. This is not a melted butter, but just a regular temperature butter, regular temperature ghee. Now go ahead and mix them until it's nice and sandy in texture. It should have this nice crumble in the flour. Now to this I'm going to add nice cold chilled milk. I'm using full fat milk, but it's totally up to you what you want to use, depending on how everyone measures the flour in different ways. So depending on your flour, you might want more or less milk, so just add a little bit at a time. That way you don't overdo with the milk. You don't want to definitely add too much of a milk to make the dough very sticky. Now the dough has just come together. At this point I'm going to transfer into a flat surface and make into a smooth soft ball. Once that is nice and soft, I'm going to transfer into another bowl and cover it with the cling wrap and rest it for 40 minutes in the refrigerator, like chill it, so that the dough sets nice and cold. Now after 40 minutes, my dough is nice and chilled and it's set very well, and I'm going to divide them into 2 parts, so that is easier for me to work with it when I roll it. Now give it a nice shape and go ahead and press down gently. Don't worry about the cracks and stuff like that, it will be fine. Use some oats flour to roll it down. I'm rolling down this 1/4 inch thickness because we don't want it too thin of a cookie. Now using any kind of cookie cutter, you can use any shape of your choice, and I'm also using my baking tray with the parchment paper lined and cut them into a desired shape. I'm using a medium size of a cookie cutter, and then I'm going to cut them and remove all the excess dough and set it aside, and you repeat the same process once again. Now you can see my cookie is not too thin, not too thick, it's just right thickness. So you want to make sure your thickness is around 1/4 inch. My oven is preheating at 350 degree. I'm going to bake this around 16 to 18 minutes depending on the oven temperature. Once it's nice and golden brown, as you can see in the picture, and you can remove it and cool down on the wire rack completely. Now I can show you guys how crispy this cookie is. As you can see, it's super crispy and the sweetness is just right. You don't want to overdo with the sugar and stuff like that, because you want to keep this cookie as healthy as possible. And once it is nice and cooled down, you can put it in the airtight container. It stays for a long time. I hope you enjoy watching this video. If you have any questions, let me know. I will see you soon in my next video. Till then, take care guys. Bye.